Hi, and happy Sunday. This is this week's Week in the Rearview. I'm excited to say that I have increased several of my followers on my different socials. I am joined a group of authors that are assisting each other in building their visibility, which is really a lot of fun. I give kudos to the young lady that set this up and is kind of being the administrator, because it's just not something I would have time to do. But I am definitely all about participating, and I will be doing that later on today, guys. So don't fret. I will be getting on there and liking and making those comments due to the challenge that our administrator has given us. So I am excited about that, and excited to help boost others to, in doing what they love doing, and which is also what I love doing, is writing and telling stories. So that's what transpired in the beginning of the week. So I have been, progressively doing things. I set some goals for myself, created a calendar of scheduling for myself so that I can start actually doing more videos than what I was doing previously, because it appears the videos get a lot more visibility. I get a lot more notices on those. In fact, one of my videos is up over 100 views, which was really exciting for me because I was usually down around 50, maybe 60 if I was lucky. So hitting that 100 mark felt really, really good, to say the least. So I am excited about that, and thank you, my fellow authors, for assisting in doing so. But I also learned last week how to create video shorts, self-taught. Actually, I was provided a site to go to and checked it out. And of course, while I was there, I went ahead and said, let's try this and see how we do. And I was very excited. It worked, and I had fun doing it, which, because of my addictive personality, yep, I stayed and did probably 3 or 4 more videos after that. 2 of which I have already posted in both Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or not Twitter, TikTok, and, on YouTube as well. So it's really been a lot of fun. I just have to rein myself in, because I will get so sucked in doing it and creating it and, playing with the different ideas and everything, that I will completely lose track of time and end up spending, 4-5 hours in front of the computer, which is okay. But at the same time, with my vision issues, it makes things a little more difficult, and my eyes get really, really tired. And so reading a normal sentence gets more difficult, even with the glasses, because my eyes are so tired. So I have to really make sure I pay attention to the time frames, and that I actually limit myself better. So I'm excited about all of that and moving forward. The videos that I did create, you will actually see later on throughout the upcoming weeks. So don't fret, you will get to see them. I won't be hiding them and keeping them to myself. So anyway, I'm very excited about the socials. So I am taking that step forward and moving on. It was really a lot of fun. I got a new review, which is actually on Instagram. by Bookish, which was kind of fun. She said some really, really nice things and made me feel really good. Being able to connect with my readers is the biggest thing for me with the writing. I have a lot of people have told me in the past that, once they pick up the book, they can't put it down. I keep them that engaged in the story, which, is really kind of exciting because I believe that's what every author wants, especially fictional writers. You've got to grab your audience. You've got to keep them engaged in the story or they get bored and move on. So if you want a repeated customers for your books, especially if you write in the same genre or you have a series, you definitely want the readers to come back and continue. So I was really, really excited about that. And so, I will put all of my social links in the comments below. If you enjoy what I'm putting out there, please click those links and give me some more follows. And if you like the videos for YouTube, please subscribe. I would be honored to have new followers and new subscribers. Now, on a personal note, it's still kind of on the book subject too, but I had mentioned, if you recall, last week's video in the rear view, that I had submitted a book to a site. So I'm still waiting. The update on that is I am still waiting on their responses. Currently, the book is still waiting for review, or the submission is still waiting for review. So I'm trying to be as patient as possible, which for me is, it's a learning, ongoing process because I'm not a patient person. I try to be. Now, with my grandbabies, I am very patient. Love them to death. But when it comes to this other kind of stuff, it's like, nope, I want it now, now, now. So learning to control that desire of wanting to, shake them and go, would you hurry up and do this? I have to sit back and go, okay, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. And that's all I can do. All I can do is wait. So on that note, I am going to close out this week's week in the rear view. I've pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to make a point to say, and we will try this again next week, and maybe, and hopefully, I will have actual news on the submission. So anyway, have a great rest of your week, and thank you for watching this week's Week in the Rearview. Bye.